how are you developing, creating music, and also driving trucks? Is this what you think about as you're on the road?
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about that inspiration.
Yeah. Like what it is like a lot of times like I'll be going through like different country spots or whatever like that. So that gets me trying to like it's something about seeing nature or whatever with me that it sparks my brain and like these different ideas come to my mind and like I'll just like either write it down or like record it on my phone and then once I get a chance to stop, I'll just put it all together.
Okay, well, break something down for us. Give us a little something. What we need to do to hear a snippet of what you do.
Oh, yeah, I can living off of noodles, bologna, and ravioli. Gotta be a better way. Ain't nobody here to show me. And I lost so many friends, and I don't know how to take it. And to be honest, bro, I feel like breaking. Like here, like again, driving through Tennessee. Just think about my friend who died. Think about what was going on in my family. Like these thoughts just come to my head, and just again, I record it on my phone to get a chance to write it down. I do that, and once I get a chance to actually stop, I put it all together.
What do you do to kind of, you know, connect with like your mental health or mental well-being as you, or is writing the music, writing these lyrics, is that therapy for you?
Well, that too, but believe it or not, actually I'm a fan of essential oils like peppermint, lavender, things like that. And believe it or not, those things actually help center me. Like I know, for example, clove oil is actually used to help with self-confidence. So that really helps me along the way. Peppermint calms me down. So different type of things like that definitely keep me inspired for sure.
Are you going to retire from the trucking business to go music full time?
Yeah, I was talking to my man about that the other day. I want to get my truck where it's on autopilot where I can actually go into the music full time.
I remember my brother used to drive trucks and he would go cross country and things like that. And while, you know, it pays bills, it can be isolating.
Yeah, it's isolating and it's taxing because, again, you're on the road like 10 hours, 11 hours a day. And mentally, what it does to you, like, it's mentally draining. And once the mental is gone, the body will follow. Yeah, so definitely I want to get out of that. And also on top of that, there's not a lot of healthy food places over the road. So there's a lot of fast food or whatever like that. And I'll be seeing guys who have like the big bellies and all this stuff. And I'm like, nah, I can't do that. So I definitely try to incorporate working out whenever I can, the best I can when I'm on the road.
There's these blogs. I know that there's people who are on the road and they'll like kind of document their travels, and you do that with your
I'll definitely do some of that. Like I definitely need to get back more into it now because my team has really been on me about that. Like, hey man, you need to put more out there with you on the road or whatever like that. I'm like, I'll be driving so much, I'll be thinking about it, but you made a very good point. I got to get back on that for sure.
What kind of stuff are you blogging about?
Just daily travels on the road, what I'll be seeing going out here to like different states or whatever like that, talking with different truckers and everything like that, just getting the background on, what they like and what they was doing because these truckers, hey man, shouts out to the truckers, man.
Come on, let's talk about it.
Hey, listen, man, whenever you go to Walmart, whenever you go to Family Dollar, wherever you shop at, a truck was responsible for bringing those products there. So salute your truckers when you see them. Trust me, you would not be around without them. So definitely got to shout out to them for sure.
What's the pro and con of being a truck driver?
The pro, you definitely make money with it. I'm not gonna lie about that. Definitely good money with it. The con is very taxing. You're not really gonna be around your family like that. So you're definitely gonna have to, if you got a partner, you're gonna have to be able to work out some type of agreement. Like, hey babe, listen, I'm gonna be gone for a couple of weeks. When I come back, we can go out and maybe take a vacation to Florida or something like that. And the partner, she has to be understanding of that situation. And if she's not, you might need to find somebody else because it's not going to be a good look.
Have you experienced any of those things in your own personal relationship?
Yeah, actually, there were a few females before who didn't really understand my schedule like that, and unfortunately, it didn't work out. But I mean, the woman that I'm with now, she definitely has a better understanding on it, and we've been beautiful ever since.
Right way, Jay. She's probably tuned in right now, hoping you mention her during the
yes, indeed. I already know.
She's like, if you don't say my name during this interview.
I'm trying to tell you, I can guarantee your family's listening right now. You better say your name.
We still ain't said it. But listen, Right Way Jay here in the building with us today. He's inspiring. He's educational. He is, what did you put? What did I say here? Don't know what the third word I wrote.
Determined.
Determined? Is that what you said? Okay, we'll go with that. He's determined, and he's here in the studio of Amazing 102.5 FM on the Amanda Sapp Morning Show, talking about his music, his upbringing, his truck driving.
Yes.
I always thought my sister, she would travel all the time. I used to think, man, you would be a great truck driver. you know, going back and forth and all. Just she would just go. She never had an issue with, oh, I need to get there. I'm gonna drive, no problem.
Right.
I feel like sometimes too
Mhm.
that can be a place of serene.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so like you can like really just focus.
Man, I'm telling you.
But ain't that much focusing in the world for me. I just ain't to be able to do it. But tell me a little bit about like just getting into the industry, getting into trucking, because a lot of people have started doing their own businesses with it too.
Yeah.
Do you have your own
Yeah, absolutely.
trucks?
I have my own truck right now.
Do you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell me about that process.
Oh man, like, well, I mean, I got mine through I leased it out through the company that I was with, and I actually had to end up paying them back. We do like weekly payments on them or whatever like that. Getting paid percentages, so it's not an hourly type of situation. So like, there's definitely a lot more money in it. You don't really have to worry about taxes or anything like that, because when you're with a company, you lease through them, they take care of like the taxes, the tags, and everything like that, and they'll like provide you like a fuel card, and you basically will pay that back at the end of the week. So it's definitely, if you don't have a lot of money like that and you're trying to get your own truck, that's definitely one way to go about it. But if you do have good money or good credit, I would suggest going out and getting your own truck, because you will actually be better off doing it that way. You won't have to pay as much as you will if you lease it out to a company.
What about contracts? How do you go about getting to drop off for a dollar store or Walmart?
Yeah, I mean, you would definitely have to get in contact with a broker, because like usually like the broker set that up, but they actually have like a broker board where they actually have all the loads on the board, and you can actually pick which one you would like to take and just roll like that.
I'd love to hear it. You sound like a wonderful businessman. It sounds like it's in your blood, especially with your dad having a barbershop.
Right.
Now you know what to do in business and things like that. Sounds like you're making change in your community through your music, which is exciting.
Yes.
You already gave us a little snippet of what you do and how you do it.
Yes.
I'm very excited for you and what you're going to be doing in the future. Who's an artist you want to work with?
Right now, I know there's a lot of controversy behind his name, but Kendrick Lamar. I feel like him and J. Cole would definitely be like two of the artists. Oh yeah, and Big Crit would be three of the artists that I can definitely see myself working with.
What do you think about the beef that's going on right now?
Well,
is it still going on?
Yeah, it's still going on. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a team Kendrick. I've always been Kendrick since like the day he came out. So I'm definitely siding more with Kendrick on this, man. Like anything that he's putting out, I've always gotten it and enjoyed everything he's ever put out.
Very good. Very good. Is there anything that we're missing? Is there any upcoming event? How can people connect with you, and why should they?
Well, you can connect with me Instagram, WRIGHTWAYJAY, YouTube Right Way J Music, Spotify Right Way J. And why? Because again, I'm speaking on a message that you may not hear a lot, because again, there's a lot of negativity in the world today. So there's not a whole lot of people putting out a positive light. So again, I want to get people in the right direction where, again, they don't have to go to the streets, because I've seen so many of my friends either go to jail or end up dead in the streets. And I can't sit back and just let that continue without doing anything about it.